Hey guys, Haven1 has launched its incentivized testnet, and today I'll be showing you how to interact with the testnet. If you mine the Haven1 token on the Satoshi mining app, you need to interact with the Haven1 testnet to qualify for the airdrop. So take this video seriously if you mine H1 on the Satoshi mining app. The first thing to do is to visit the Haven1 dApp using the link in the description. Once you visit the dApp, it will look like this, and the next thing to do is to connect your wallet. You can click on the Join Testnet button or the Connect Wallet button. So I click on Join Testnet. It will bring up a list of wallets to connect with. Remember, to claim your H1 tokens that you mined on the Satoshi mining app, you must provide the wallet address you use for interacting with the testnet. This means whichever wallet you connect to this testnet to perform the testnet interaction is the wallet you will provide when submitting your wallet address on the Satoshi mining app. If you've already submitted a wallet address for your Haven1 airdrop on the Satoshi mining app, make sure it is the same wallet you're using to interact with the Haven1 testnet. So I connect my wallet. Once you choose a wallet, accept the connection request in the wallet. I click connect. You would see an option to add this testnet to your wallet. So accept it. In this case, I click add, and now you'll be connected to the Haven1 testnet app. But that's not all. You need to perform a pre-verification, which involves you submitting your email address. Once you submit your email address, click sign up. Once you provided your email address and click the sign up button, you will see an option to provide your basic information. Your wallet address will be automatically populated since you've connected it to the dApp. The next thing to do is to select your account type, which will be individual because you'll be verifying as an individual. So select individual. Click this drop down menu to select your country of residence. Once you're done, click sign up. After providing your email address and some other basic verification as I showed you, you can start interacting with the Haven1 testnet. I recommend you complete the identity verification, so click verify identity. You'll also find the link to this identity verification in the description in case your dashboard looks different. So here you'll be required to perform an identity verification to mint your Haven1 Passport. So to do that, connect your wallet by clicking connect, select your wallet and accept the connection request. Once your wallet is connected, you will need to sign in, so click sign in and accept the signature request in your wallet. So for your account type, click on the drop down menu and select individual, select your country of residence, select your nationality and click confirm. Once you've done that, you will need to provide a valid means of identification, so click prepare to verify. So for the identity verification, you will need to perform a face scan and you will need to provide your valid ID. To start the verification, click start verification, accept the terms and conditions, grant the app permission to use your camera, start the face verification, submit your ID and wait for it to be verified. It usually takes about 24 hours for your verification to be complete. Once you've captured your face and provided your ID, you can go back and perform other interactions with the testnet while you wait for the verification results. On the Haven1 app, you'll see several menus. One of the important menus is the portal. So if you click on launch portal, it will take you to the portal. On this portal, you can see several options which represent the several interactions on this testnet. If your verification is successful, you will see this check mark beside your wallet address at the top right of your screen. You can also check the status of your verification on your portal. So on your portal, scroll down to the bottom of your side menu and click settings. On the Haven1 Passport tab, you can see the status of your verification. And in my case, I am already verified, as you can see here. The first thing you need to interact with this testnet is your test H1. So head over to the faucet by clicking on faucet. You'll also find the link in the description. Click on testnet H1. If this is your first time visiting the H1 faucet, you need to sign in. So click sign in to access faucet and accept the signature request in your wallet. Once you're signed in, click request testnet H1 to claim from the faucet. So now I've received 10 H1 tokens. You can claim from this faucet once every 24 hours. You can also claim some Sepolia USDT. So in your portal, click on faucets. To claim Sepolia USDT, click claim from faucet. If you haven't interacted with this network before, as is the case here, you see an option in your wallet to add the Sepolia network. Otherwise, you only need to accept a connection request in your wallet. So now that I've added the network, I can click claim from faucet again, accept the approval request in your wallet, and you will receive some Sepolia USDT. If you don't have Sepolia Earth to claim Sepolia USDT, click Sepolia Earth and it will take you to the Alchemy faucet. Now this faucet requires you have at least 0.001 mainnet ETH in your wallet to use it. So if you don't have at least 0.001 ETH in your wallet, check out the link in the description for some other Sepolia ETH faucets. On the testnet, some actions earn you XP. So to discover those actions, visit the rewards tab by hovering your mouse over the rewards menu and clicking rewards hub. You will also find this link in the description. So one of the tags that earns you XP is the swap tax. So for every 5 swaps, you earn 50 XP and it is capped at 10 swaps a day. Meaning if you perform 10 swaps a day, you earn 100 XP. And any further swaps after that won't earn you any XP. So to perform a swap, click swap. You can also find the swap on your Haven1 portal. So on your portal, click on the swap menu and it will take you to the same page. To swap, select the token you want to swap from by clicking on the drop down menu. You'll see a list of tokens. In this case, I'll be using the native H1 tokens. Enter the amount of H1 tokens you want to swap. In this case, I'll be swapping just one. Select the token you want to swap to by clicking on the select token drop down menu and click on any of these tokens. In this case, I'll be using H-Link. So next thing, click on swap, click confirm swap and accept the signature request in your wallet. So the swap has been submitted. So now I've performed a swap. To add liquidity, click pool, click new position. Okay, select the pair you want to add liquidity to. So you can click on this drop down menu to select a token. Here in this case, I'll leave it at H1. Then click on the select a token drop down. In this case, I'll be using H-Link. For you to add liquidity to a pool, you must have the tokens you want to add. For example, if you don't have any H-Link, you won't be able to add liquidity to the H1 H-Link pool. So if you want to add liquidity to this pool, you need to swap some H1 to H-Link. The next thing to do is to select your tier. Okay, you can choose any of this, doesn't matter. So in this case, I'll be choosing this. And the next thing to do is to select the price range. The price range refers to the range at which you will provide liquidity. For example, you might say you want to provide liquidity when the price is within a certain range. So you can set the lowest price here as the low price and the highest price as the high price here. But if you prefer to provide liquidity at all prices, select full range by clicking full range, and that's my favorite option because it saves me the stress of having to select a low price and a high price. Once you've selected your price range, scroll down and now you need to provide these tokens. In this case, I'll be providing 2 H1. So once you enter the amount of a token, it will auto-populate the corresponding amount of the other token for the liquidity pool. So if I select 2, it auto-populates the amount of H-Link that will allow me to add these tokens to this pool. Once you've selected the amount of the tokens you want to deposit, click preview and click add. Accept the signature request in your wallet, and now I have added liquidity to this pool. You get 50 XP every time you add liquidity, up to 5 times. So if you add liquidity 5 times, you will get 250 XP. Any further liquidity provision will not earn you extra XP until the next day. Setting up 2-factor authentication is also one of the actions that earn you XP. So you get 200 XP for setting up 2-factor authentication. You only need to do this once. Even if you disable the 2-factor authentication later, you won't lose the 200 XP. To set up your 2-factor authentication, visit your portal. On the side menu, scroll to the bottom and click settings, click security, and here you will see the option to enable your 2-factor authentication. So click enable, open your Google Authenticator app, click on the plus button at the bottom right of your screen, select the option to scan a QR code and scan the QR code you see on your screen. Then click continue. On your Google Authenticator app, you will see a code for the Haven1. Enter the code here and click verify. Accept the signature request in your wallet, and now your 2-factor authentication has been set up. Another thing you can do on this testnet to earn XP is to perform daily check-ins, and you can do that on the H1 faucet. If you haven't checked it for the day, you will see this emoji with the GM beside it, so click on it and click GM. Accept the signature request in your wallet, and now your streak has started. So you can see your streak here. You earn 100 XP for completing a 7-day streak. If you check in consecutively for 21 days, you get a 10% boost. And if you check in consecutively for 60 days, you will earn a 100% boost. Another thing you can do on this testnet is to bridge tokens. Hover on the applications menu and click bridge. You will also find this menu in your portal. So on your portal, you will see the bridge option here. If you click on it, it takes you to the same place. So to bridge assets, select the source chain, which is the chain you are bridging from. Click on the drop down menu and you will see some chains to choose from. In this case, I'll be selecting the Haven1 Testnet. Next, select your destination chain by clicking on the drop down menu. Then I select Avalanche, click next, and I select a token. So in this case, HAVAX, and I enter the amount of the token I want to bridge, 0.03. And I click next. Okay, I click review. Now click approve, accept the signature request in my wallet, then click confirm. If you've set up two-factor authentication on the Haven1 Testnet, you will need to provide it every time you want to bridge. So I'll get the code from my authenticator app and then click continue. I accept the signature request in my wallet, and now my bridge is in progress. So I can close this pop-up. If the two-factor authentication is inconvenient for you, you can change it by visiting your settings. So on your portal, scroll to the bottom and you'll see settings. So click on it. So in your settings, switch to the security tab by clicking security. And here you will see the option to disable your two-factor authentication. So to disable it, click disable and enter the code from your authenticator app. Then click verify and accept the signature request in your wallet. And now your two-factor authentication has been disabled. You can re-enable it at any time by visiting your settings, switching to your security tab and clicking enable. So every day you earn 20 XP for your first 5 transactions on the bridge. Another thing you can do on this testnet is to engage with the Haven1 Passport demo applications. To do that, visit your reward dashboard and scroll till you find the stacks, click on explore, and it will take you to this page. Scroll to the bottom or click try demo, it will take you to the bottom, and here you can mint tokens according to your verification level. So in this case, I have the option to mint a silver token, and you can see I have a balance of 5 silver tokens. So I enter the amount of tokens I want to mint, in this case 3. I click mint, accept the signature request in your wallet, and now I have minted some tokens. I'm asked to continue to a user type, so I click on continue to user type. So same as before, scroll down, enter the amount of tokens to swap, in this case 2, and I click approve silver, and I accept the signature request in my wallet, and click swap, accept the approval request in my wallet, and now I have swapped some gold tokens. Okay, now it asks me to continue to non-lead level, so I click on continue to non-lead level, and I scroll down, and this is a test of my on-chain knowledge, so I click get started. Okay, so here is just a quiz, so you can answer the quiz. How does Haven1 handle fees for user interactions on the blockchain? Click on this, submit answer. If you fill a question, you can also see the correct answer here. So click on continue until you finish the quiz. Alright, so after completing the quiz, click see score. I think I failed 2 questions or so. Okay, so I answered 8 out of 10 correctly. But in your case, you should be able to get 10 out of 10 because you can see the correct answers to the questions I failed. So you can always retry the quiz every 30 days. So now I click on view vaults and I can deposit some gold into a vault to earn platinum tokens. So in this case, I want to select everything. You have the low yield, the medium yield, and the high yield. So here on the medium yield, I want to select everything. So I click on max and I click approve. I accept the signature request to my wallet. Okay, now my gold has been approved. I need to deposit it to my gold vault. I click deposit and accept the approval request to my wallet. Alright, so now I have deposited 1 gold token. I can close this. After depositing, you can claim your yield. So to claim your yield, click Claim Platinum. So I click Claim Platinum and I accept the approval request in my wallet. Now I have claimed some platinum token. Okay, you can also redeem some of the gold that you deposited by clicking Redeem, and this will withdraw the gold I have from my vault. So to do that, click Redeem and accept the approval request in my wallet. But I don't want to do that, so I can claim some more platinum rewards for now. So I cancel it. You get 10 XP for minting a flag and 10 XP for your first 5 daily transactions. So you can mint your silver, swap your silver to gold, deposit gold to a vault, and claim your platinum yield, as I just showed you a few minutes earlier. Let me mint some more silver tokens before I move on to the next thing. So I click mint, accept the approval request in my wallet, and now you can see my total balance has increased. You can still mint up to 993 more tokens. So that's it about exploring the Haven1 Passport demo applications. Another thing you can do on this testnet is to stake your H1 tokens. So you can earn 50 XP for the lock staking, for extending the duration of your lock, for increasing the amount, and for claiming rewards on your lock staking, capped at 4 times daily. So after doing this 4 times, you won't earn any further XP until the next day. You can also earn XP for staking and claiming rewards on flexible staking. So you can earn 20 XP twice daily for staking and claiming rewards on flexible staking. To stake H1, visit the portal, and on the side menu, you will see the Stake H1 option. Click the drop down and you will see 2 options, lock and flexible. The difference between flexible and locked staking is that in flexible staking, you can unstake at any time, while for locked staking, once you've set a stake period, you can't unstake until the period has elapsed. When you stake H1, you earn ESH1 as a reward. So for flexible staking, click flexible. You can stake H1 or ESH1. If you haven't staked before, you won't have any ESH1 because you only earn ESH1 by staking your H1. So on the drop down, you can select H1 or the ESH1. In this case, I only have H1, so I can select to stake 5 of my H1 tokens, and I click the stake button. I accept the approval request in my wallet, give it a few seconds, and now I have staked 5 H1. So now that I've staked H1, I can start earning ESH1 rewards, and you can see the rewards here. To claim my ESH1 reward, I click claim and I click claim rewards. I accept the approval request in my wallet, and now I have claimed my ESH1 rewards. So you can stake your H1 or ESH1. Whichever one you stake, you will earn ESH1 as the staking rewards. Like I said, for the flexible staking, you can unstake at any time. So to unstake, click on unstake, select the token you want to unstake. In this case, I'll be selecting H1. Let's say I want to unstake 1 H1. I click unstake and I accept the approval request in my wallet. Now I have unstaked 1 H1. If you want to monitor your ESH1 balance, you can click on add to wallet to add this token to your wallet. In this case, I've already added this token to my wallet, so the add button is unavailable, but if you haven't added it, you'll see the option to add it to your wallet. For locked staking, click lock under the stake H1 menu. Locked staking earns you higher rewards and voting power than the flexible staking. To lock your stake, select the token you want to lock. I will be locking H1. Enter the amount of the token you want to lock, which is the H1 in this case. So I want to lock 0.3 H1. Click convert to ESH1. Accept the approval request in your wallet. The next thing to do is to enter the lock period. So you can select from 1 week to 4 years. In this case, I'll be selecting 1 week, so I click 1 week. I click stake and I accept the approval request in my wallet. And now my lock is complete. So to increase your lock amount, click increase amount. Select the token whose lock amount you want to increase by clicking the drop down menu. In this case, I want to increase my H1 lock amount. Let me add an extra 0.5 H1. So I click convert to ESH1. I accept the approval request in my wallet. I click stake. I accept the approval request in my wallet. And now I have increased my lock amount. To increase my lock duration, I click extend duration. Let's say I want to add an extra 1 month to my lock period, so I click 1 month and I click extend period. I accept the approval request in my wallet, and now I have extended my lock duration. The more tokens you lock and the longer your lock period, the more ESH1 and voting power you earn. Another thing you can do on this testnet is to vote on proposals. On your Haven1 portal, on the side menu, scroll till you find the governance menu, so click on governance, and here you see some proposals. You can see a proposal that is still active, which is ongoing, and a proposal in challenge period. These proposals have already been completed, so you can't vote on them. You can also create a new proposal by clicking on proposal, so others can vote on it. So the requirements for creating a proposal is that you must have 1,000 VEH1 to create your proposal. So the VEH1 represents your voting power. So right now my voting power is still infinitesimal compared to the minimum requirement. If you meet the requirement for creating a proposal, you can create a proposal by giving it a title, describing it, and you can add a link to the discussion for the proposal, then click next and follow the prompt. It's quite easy. If you don't qualify to create a proposal, all you can do is to vote on proposals. So let me see this. So I click on this and it takes me to the proposal. As you can see here, the snapshot for voting power is taken every Thursday. For this proposal, your voting power is calculated before the voting start date. So in the case of this proposal, voting started on September 30th, and by then I had 0 voting power, so I cannot vote on this proposal. So here I can choose any of the decisions that are available. I can choose no change and click vote. If I accept the approval request in my wallet, you can see that my submission fails because I don't have sufficient voting power for this proposal. Let me find new proposals whose voting started after I've gotten some voting power. So let me check this proposal. This proposal seems new. Luckily enough, this proposal started recently, and by then I had already gotten some voting power. I want to vote for this proposal, so I click for and I click vote. I accept the approval request in my wallet, and now I have casted my vote for this proposal. So another thing you can do on this testnet to earn XP is to bid on an NFT auction. To do that, visit your rewards dashboard and scroll to the bid on an NFT auction and click open auction. You can also find the NFT auction on your rewards menu here. So here you can see NFT auction. You earn 5 XP per bid, and if you win the auction, you earn 50 XP. Here you can see the available auction. The currency for each auction is selected automatically and randomly by the system. For this auction, the currency here is HBTC. For another auction, it may be different. It may require gold or H1 or HUSDC. And here the minimum bid is 0.0001 HBTC. Luckily, I have more than that in my balance. So here I can make a bid for this NFT. So to make a bid, I enter the amount of the required tokens that I want to bid with. So here I can just add an extra 2 to increase the bid a little. I click approve your token. I accept the approval request in my wallet. I click place bid. I accept the approval request in my wallet. Give it a few seconds to place the bid. And now my bid has been placed. If you scroll down, you can see some upcoming auctions. This is starting in the next 43 minutes, and you can see some concluded auctions. Here you can see the winning bid and the winners for the past auctions. So that's it about the NFT auctions. And that's it about the Haven1 testnet for now. If this video has helped you, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any issues, ask for help in my Telegram group. The link to the group is in the description. Join my Telegram channel for more Haven1 testnet updates, crypto airdrops, tips, and tutorials. If you haven't joined the Center testnet, check out the video at the top of your screen to help you get started. XENEA just launched its airdrop campaign, so check out the link in the description to join the XENEA airdrop and claim your daily gems. Don't forget, this is the season of Telegram airdrops, so check out the bonus section of this video description and sign up on some of the hottest Telegram airdrops today. So keep interacting with the Haven1 Testnet, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.